Greetings and welcome, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Burgundy, and today we are playing some of the Swainler in the top lane. Who wants a piece of the cow? You know what? I do. I do. In before this resulting in Allthoguh going top lane and making me sad. So, remember back in the day when I used to say, ladies and gentlemen, welcome. My name is Burgundy, and today we have a bit of a hungover video. Yeah, well, we're skipping the hungover part because this time I'm completely drunk. Well, to be honest, I'm beginning to sober up because I've been recording, I've recorded 3 versions of this, and I don't know which one to use. Drink some water. Hopefully we'll use this one, because this time I'm not against a fucking Illaoi. Makes me happy. I went for like crazy defensive mastery just to prepare myself for revenge to maybe face an Illaoi. And I didn't, so we'll see how that works out. But yes, Sence is probably one of the more favorable matchups on Earth for Swain. Apart from him being able to fling you and setting you up for kind of an easy gank, you're pretty much in the thing. You're gonna be fine. So let's hope that's true. How do I feel about Swain right now? I don't know. I'm gonna talk about that when I'm not fucking drunk. How about that? So, the reason I'm drunk is because I've been at what a Swedish person calls Christmas table or julbord. Meaning Christmas table. And that doesn't make any sense, does it? But a Christmas table or a julbord is a, well, it's a Christmas dinner with fancy Swedish Christmas stuff, Christmas foods, like smoked kinds of meat and fish and shit like that. To be honest, I don't really get the hype about most of it. That's just me, though. I mean, it's good, but it's not like I couldn't do without it. But the alcohol is not to be scoffed at. Especially when the company you're working for is paying for it. So I had a very nice time, needless to say. But I got a little bit tipsy. So here we are. And I've been playing against a lot of Illaois, and I think I'm gonna convert that into some sort of montage of me being either I'm gonna name it me being salty or me being realistic. We'll see which one wins the actual sensible thing that I'm gonna release. Let's get rid of this guy. That's him. As I said, there's nothing Sence can do against Swain. Which is pretty much how Swain versus Illaoi goes. There's nothing Swain can do against Illaoi because she's a new release and Swain is a balanced, functioning character. I know that looked a little bit overpowered, but Swain, if there's anything that's out of meta and has been for a while, it's fucking cinched. Especially early game. Because he has nothing. Absolutely nothing to fight with. My idea for a cinched rework would be turn him into a full-on tank, no AP items, but when his poison is on someone, his auto attacks deal more damage. That would make cinched kind of not good by enemies, but goodish. Kind of okay. And who wouldn't want an okay cinched? So, I'm noticing I'm a lot more coherent now, which is actually a good thing, because I was so fucking angry in my earlier videos. Oh my god. Goodbye. That's your summoners, and a lot of damage on you, holy shit. I haven't even used my potions yet. Oh, I didn't go for the, yeah, I went for crazy defensive masteries, as I said. Meaning I completely ignored the cunning tree, and I went just for the... What's the other one? You know the other one, the good one. That every tank likes. Goodbye cinched, I'd say. Yep. This guy's not gonna have a good time. So, this will be kind of a stompy top lane. But I mean, they have an Orianna, they have a Tristana, they have a good team over. They have jungle Alistar, which I haven't seen much of. But hey, they should be fine. If they're not, well, maybe I deserve to win once in a while. I actually won the last game, and I did something kind of impressive, or kind of like, I did stuff in the mid to late game. But my laning phase, I think I went 0-6, and all I did was just complain. Kind of valid stuff, because most people tend to say somewhat like the stuff that's on their mind, and they always tell it. I'm not if I'm drunk, I'm not complaining on stuff that's not there, if you know what I'm saying. Because a lot of times a person can be, especially me, I'm not saying I'm innocent of this flaw, or to do the whole, oh my god, I would have gotten him if it wasn't for blah blah blah, and that's completely irrelevant. Like, you got so lucky with your damage, but no, I had enough damage. I purchased these items and I used these runes. That's not luck, that's how the game is played. But a lot of people, including me, will complain about that sort of thing. But this was different. This was like... This was correct complaining, but complaining overall, if it becomes dominant in a video, it's not very fun to watch. Farming poorly, it's not very fun to watch either, but I can't do anything about that. So this will probably be more fun to watch. I'm going to convert my ranty content into a video, I think. A different kind of video. Holy shit, this poor guy. This is cruel. Oh no, I don't have the... Yes, I do! I think I have the... No, I don't. I don't have the mana regen thingy that I want on Swain. Fun fact, I've been so bored at work lately, and I want to appear busy. So I started writing like these essays about champions in the League of Legends that I feel something about. Anything really. And it's like, why not? I think it's a lot of fun to just get it out there, because I used to write like short stories as a kid and stuff, and I really thought it was fun, but it didn't really translate well into when I grew up, because I didn't have time and I didn't have the imagination or inspiration anymore. But writing this stuff is really fun, because I feel like I have somewhat of an idea of how the game actually works, so it's not like I'm just typing gibberish and hoping for the best. It's actually something that's applicable to people. Like, listening to it or reading it won't be completely useless, so I could post it somewhere if any of you would like to read it. But that's a completely different story or discussion. But yeah, I've written a lot about Swain and how I think that was the first thing I felt like writing, Swain's state in the game. And I think it could do pretty fine in this season. It's not... I've been saying in a lot of videos that it's like completely useless, because I've been explaining to you why I don't play Swain anymore, even though I claim to main him, which I do. Or did. As you see, my mechanics aren't exactly golden, and there's not a lot of mechanics to talk about with Swain. I more or less mean my farming is not golden. No! Okay. Goodbye, sir. Goodbye, sir. Let's pop a potion to be safe. Holy shit, that's a lot of... Holy shit, that was close. I did not expect this ignite to do that much. Hey, we survived. This is a boring item to buy, isn't it? No. That's the problem with playing like a Rod of Ages characters. The item got nerf/buff. It got nerfed in terms of it being more expensive, but it got buffed in terms of it doing a little more damage. Not a lot. Not a lot more, but a little more damage. I think. Let's see here. Where is the row of the ages? 20, 40, 40, something. Yeah, it's good, I think. I don't know. I heard it from someone who knows what he's talking about. But yeah, on the whole, it's a nerf, because you want to buy it as soon as possible, but they increase the combination cost for it, so it's like... Okay, I could have done without the extra minor amount of AP or mana or whatever. It is they increased to quote-unquote make the cost make any form of sense. And we're gonna nerf Swain's W as well, which is annoying. But yeah, you don't have a lot of options for first items as Swain, is what I'm trying to say. Because if you don't buy the Roa early, you might as well not buy it. Because it stacks slowly over time. You can't just wait around for it to happen. Oh yeah. Is he going back in? Why would he be going back in? Because I suck at this game. Oh god, I messed up. Messed up big time. Leave me alone. I'm gonna pop as many potions as I can. Hope to stay alive. Get as much health as I can from my ult and walk out. Okay, that was something. Let's keep walking because I think this Oriana is gonna be mean to me. That's the weaknesses of Alistar Jungle, I suppose. You have no damage at all. That was a LeBlanc combo I have never seen before. What did she do? She didn't pop any of her stuff. Who knows? How obvious, Swain says, as though he knew what was going on there. We got wrecked. We didn't pay attention. I lost my ignite. Oh, I didn't. I lost my flash. If I had my ignite, I would probably have killed Swain. It is not Swain, Singed. I can't kill myself. What is this? Really? He's using... Oh, that works for... Oh, I thought that only worked, like, at all. I think 4% is, like, something. But I thought it was no percentage at all, unless you were close to a ally. But apparently it takes 4% less damage, just flat up, straight out the gate. That seems pretty good. Did some damage to this guy. Slow him down. Put a ward here. That's half his HP. I'm gonna regain the mana from farming. He has red buff, that's pretty much what he has to bring to the table at this point. Okay, that's great for you, pal. I'm just gonna farm the mana back up and kill you shortly. Takes essentially an E and an ignite for him to die at this point. Maybe not at this point, but a few seconds ago. Oh shit. Damn it, tower. I need this farm in order to win. There we go. There we go. Some of you may be like tearing your fucking heads off when I said I was a main of this character. I haven't... Step 1, I'm not good at this game. I never claim to be because I know people will get like, oh my fucking god. I can still have a main. And Swain is a character I've been feeling most comfortable with for the longest time, so I call him my main character. That's what most people do when they pick their main character. Combine Singed. 3, 2, 1. No, come on, don't do this to me. Oh, in any case. I'm not amazing at Swain. I'm not saying that. There's a lot of people who probably play Swain a lot better than me, especially when they don't have crazy defensive masteries to counter Illaoi, and then end up being as the Singed. So yeah, you can just drop that whole... If you feel like commenting that I'm a bad Swain player and I call myself a Swain main, I know. I'm not saying I'm the best, I'm saying this is the character I feel most comfortable with. Apart from Udyr, but I don't think Udyr counts anymore because he's so fucking brain dead. I like playing Tiger Udyr, or... When the choices was Tiger Udyr for offense or Phoenix for defense, I liked it. But now it's like Tiger Udyr if you want to build AD and Phoenix for the one that actually works. Because you build Devourer and it's stupid. Because Devourer is a stupid ass item, nobody likes it. That's what the entire character of Udyr has become. And I mean, I don't like that. So I don't call Udyr my main anymore. I don't want to main a character that's fucking boring. Hey, he's doing the Swain thing, the Singed thing. That's nobody's done that in like 15 years. Who has the better slow? What's this guy doing? Nothing apparently. That's nice. I could finish my Rod of Ages, but I don't have teleport. Maybe I should start bringing teleport. I've been trying out the whole ignite thing because I think ignite is more viable these days than it was before. Not better than teleport necessarily. I don't think it is better than teleport actually, but I think it's more fun. So you know. And yeah, that's what the fuck happened there. Okay, what's happening to the last? Is like What the fuck's happening? It's like a million damage coming in out of nowhere. That thing is not healing me for a lot, is it?
I'm 5 steps ahead.
That gets a lot of damage. I should just start using that more often, I think. Jesus. Yeah. I have Ignite again. This is what I like about this mastery that gives you lower summoner spell cooldowns. It's so fucking OP. I'm gonna buy the Alacrity boots. It's like... What is it? I don't know what it is, but it's a lot. It's a lot of cooldown reduction on your freaking summoner spells. That's what I'm trying to say here. What is this Shaco doing? I haven't seen him in a while. Did I slow him or a minion? I don't know. Shaco, where are you? I see you top all the time, but never a gank. That's not me, like, I'm not trying to yell at this Shaco. I think he's doing good. He said thank you. I don't know, he didn't really pull off a play, he just killed the guy that was low. I don't know, what was I gonna say? I was gonna say something very important, no doubt. Why is my itemization so fucking expensive? I hate it. I'm just gonna buy the fucking boots, I don't care anymore. Let's have some fun. I was gonna say something along the lines of something. Yeah, the Shaco, I don't mean he's like doing poorly, he's playing well and all, but I see him, correct me if I'm wrong, but he's been around this area a lot of times pinging that is on his way, and he's never come over to gank, even though Singed is pushing all the time. It's very strange. Singed is beating me in form quite handsomely. Then again, it's Singed and I'm fucking Swain, so... 'Tis to be expected, I'm afraid. Got the siege for once. I don't think my Keystone Mastery was a good choice. I just wanted as much sustain as possible, so I picked the one that gives you something. The one that gives you health, percentage health for attacking champions with auto attacks. Which I think will pay off later on with my build, but at the moment it's pretty fucking useless. So there's that. Don't go for bad Keystone Masteries. Season 6 advice from Burgundy. I didn't do it! And I'm dead, most likely. Most likely. And that's Singed. Outscaling everyone since Season 2. I do not know how to counterplay that. I am so bored with this game at the moment. Not just this particular game, like League of Legends. This entire evening I've played 3 games now, and it's... I won the last one I played, and I did some awesome, semi-awesome stuff in the mid to late game, as I mentioned, but it's not fun. It's just like going through the motions of playing the game. It's not entertaining in the slightest bit. Why are you buying armor? Because I want my fucking Rod of Ages, that's all I want. Don't rightly care about anything else on Swain. I don't want my Rod of Ages, I want my Sanyas. I'm mixing words together. I want my Sanyas and I want it now. Because that's how you make plays as Swain. You get your Sanyas, you get the stuff you need to do stuff. You go for this guy and hope for the best. Slow him down, hopefully. No, because he's too fast. You don't slow him down. He has a fucking Rylai, so I'm never gonna be able to slow him down more than he's slowing me down. And the lane is probably over, yeah. I can't do anything to cinch anymore. So that's the laning phase. I feel I'm getting so fucking outscaled all the time. It's really boring. Outscaled for like no reason. Against Illaoi it's like, oh, she's building full tank, but my damage is... her damage is so much higher than mine, it's ridiculous. What am I gonna do? Nothing. I guess this... that's like what Singed is supposed to do. I'm not gonna go off on a whole Singed is broken kind of thing. He has scales really hard and that's his whole thing. He scales hard enough to become a split pushing mage or split pushing AP character. There's not a whole lot of those, so I don't think that's a problem. In any way.
Your team has destroyed a turret.
I don't think ganking him will do a whole lot, to be honest. But that's just me.
My destination is absolute.
What is this LeBlanc doing? What is your non-damage? What is she doing? Okay, Swain is broken this patch. If I ever say that and that is true, that is the time I regain faith in this game, because then they will have balanced out every single character. I saw that. Hence me asking. Because you went into early. Yeah, your damage drops depending on when I go in. Sure. Everybody knows that LeBlanc's AP goes down if the target has been fighting another character for a few seconds. She missed her entire combo, and that's as I went into. Yeah, that's not how LB works. She didn't have to do any of the things she was doing that made her fail that so miserably. But she did them anyways. I should really be sleeping. This is such a waste of time. I know I'm not gonna play good in this state of mind. I'm not even talking about being drunk, I'm talking about being salty. I'm not gonna play good. But I really just wanted a fun Swain video, because I love this character and I hoped he would still function, but I'm getting to lose hope in that ever being true again. Unless they nerf the cost on AP items, he will just get outscaled by everything, including AP characters. Because of his mana issues. If he can get a rod of Aegis really fast, he's like left out to dry, essentially.
I'm 5 steps ahead.
I think we should be able to force him back at least. Did he pop ultimate? As long as I don't get slowed by his poison, I should be fine. I got slowed by his poison, but it's too far back now. Didn't count on my ignite, I don't think.
Shut down.
Oh, he did. So that's that. I'm not gonna mess with this guy, he got red buff. So he can kill me. I'm not even happy about killing Singed. I should be doing so much better, but I'm not. I'm beginning to sound like Dyrus. But yeah, this game is just... Look at that combined cost, holy shit. I have all the expensive ass components and I'm 1050 away. No, not really 1050, but I'm a lot of gold away from having my core item. I don't know why they did this. They buff every single 80 character, 80 item, introduce new 80 items. And then they remove the perfect balancing of item costs for AP champions that they have previously added before this patch or this season. And he has turned it into a shitstorm of awfulness. They just made AP characters so irrelevant. Like, most of the times I'd rather have a fucking AD carry mid lane than a fucking mage. Because it feels a lot safer to have that compared to having like a mage that may or may not do good depending on how fed they get, because they need their items to do anything. And the items are insanely expensive. I don't know what they're gaining from that decision. Apart from losing players who play mid lane primarily. You have like LeBlanc players, you have Ahri players, all mid laners are just in a shit heap of nothing at the moment. Because there's no reason to pick them. Oh shit, that was my phone making noises, I think. Or my Facebook noises. I don't know why they changed that sound, because it sounds fucking awful now. That's one kill. She is stopped instead of... I think Oriana could have gotten me easily. I'm so bored. I'm considering leaving the game. I can't do that. Imagine how fucking angry I would be if that happened to me. No. I'm not doing that. Can I see, like, my... Can I see my summoner spell cooldown reduction? Because I really want to see that. Let's see here. Tenacity. I guess you can't see that. That's a shame, because that's really prevalent in this patch. Seeing as there's so many things affecting the cooldowns on your summoner spells. I'm getting to have the hiccups now as well. This is annoying. I want to sleep. Bam. 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 Yeah, we got him on dragon. I didn't even notice. I had no idea, to be honest. Let's kill this guy. We got some stuff we can do still, but it's like... I really failed that lane hard. I let Singe do his like cheesy all-ins when I knew I shouldn't be letting him. I haven't played against Singed in so long. I mean, it's kind of unexpected, really. I respect the pick. I like when people bring in new characters, or not new characters, what am I saying? I hate when people bring in new characters. I like when people bring in characters that aren't exactly optimal at the moment, but make them work and play them the way they're supposed to. But if he was against Ilawi or Darius or anything, he would be like curb stomped, and that's boring. It shouldn't be such a hard. Excuse me, I gotta take some water here. There shouldn't be such a powerful meta that you can't ever go against it, and then this is what we have right now. We can never do anything that's not meta if we want to ensure that we are playing a fair fight. If that makes any sense. So most of the time we won't be playing a fair fight if we don't have like a primary pick or a prioritized pick in our team. He slowed me down, didn't he? I wish I joined sooner, but I really wanted the blue buff. I could have done some stuff. Holy shit, that was a crit. That was a crit and a half. What are you laughing at? Ass clown. Put one of these here. You won't like that. Let's keep pushing the bottom lane. They don't seem to be caring much about that. Let's get this thing. For good measure. Yeah. I think these boots are really awesome. Like 10% CDR on summoner spells as an in-game purchase, that's amazing. Before you were limited to like the masteries, and they were always in non-favorable position for people to actually use it, apart from support. Cohearent. I love the whole master system now. It's like, they need to remove some of the obviously broken stuff. I think they nerfed the one with the crit now, which is nice. But overall the masteries seem pretty balanced now. Which I like. Balance is a desirable feat. Would my phone stop making noises? Seriously, it's very rude. Oh, their blue buff is off soon. I want to go to get that. Nobody got it. I don't know why anybody went in with me, but could have been something. And it's still... okay, I think we get a kill from this. Yeah. That's the Swain play. You walk in, tank them with your fucking face, and profit from it. Profit heavily, actually. Our blue buff should be up soon. I'm gonna go ahead and get me that one. I'm gonna die most likely, but I want it. I don't care. I ain't even current. I ain't even Krillin. I'm very much not Krillin, because I'm not dead. Anime quotes. What is happening to my channel? Ba-da-da. Yeah. Something to note about me playing Swain. I never go... I shouldn't say never. I rarely go like super positive stats on Swain when playing him. It's usually kind of a rough, not a rough lane necessarily, but kind of a hard ass difficult lane into some other stuff at some point. Let's head down here. Get these guys out of the picture. Good game, well played, I guess. Yeah, this was me drunkenly playing Swain, and he works. You just need to get your Sonyas, but you can't get your Sonyas before you get your Roas, and they nerfed or increased the cost for both those items, so you're kind of in a shitty position anyway. And that's where Swain is at the moment. I have an extensive, like, freaking, what do you call it, essay about Swain that I wrote at my workplace, because I have nothing to do there during Christmas time, to be honest. Customers are just like... I work in the power industry, and customers just don't need shit during the winter, because they're going on vacation and they spent their yearly budget. So, that is the game. And if you're interested in my thoughts on Swain, tell me in the comments. I usually don't do this because I'm not a huge YouTuber and it's embarrassing to say, so if you guys like this, tell me in the comments what the, you know. But it's, if you want to hear me ramble about Swain in a more coherent matter than this, because I'm inebriated, I won't really think too much about what I'm saying, then tell me and I will do my best to make a nice, clean looking video about it, where I present my thoughts in a professional and not completely partial manner, because I really love Swain as a champion and I think they should give him some love rather than some nerfs. But hey, have a wonderful rest of your day, guys, and a wonderful rest of everything, because I think you deserve it. Unless you don't, and if you don't, you know it. So don't come here complaining to me. Yeah, all the best, guys. This has been Burgundy, and thank you for watching. Oh look, I used my hard CC. Look at the damage. Should I be taking that amount of damage? No, I shouldn't, because that spell's not gonna deal the same damage. Like, me standing in the middle of them would deal less damage to me than me actually taking the damage from her E. How do I counterplay that? Should I walk into the middle of their team? Is that the counterplay that you're suggesting? Yay, counterplay. I have to use my entire combo to kill one person.
I'm 5
I think I can get her. I love Swain, he's the best champion in the game. He's fucking back.